Okay, let's hope this is working. Desktop. Okay, it might be working. Maybe. Okay, let's see. We have Smolder, Rakan into Smolder, Karma into Yasuo Ivern. Looks like we haven't picked ADC yet, although it could be Yasuo ADC with Rakan and Ivern jungle. It also can be an Ivern mid. There's technically some flex around. Rengar most likely going jungle. Karma could be flexed towards mid, top, or support, which is perfectly fine. Smolder also can be flexed. You can see a Karma bot, you can see a Karma mid, you can see a Smolder bot, you can see a Smolder mid. Smolder top is not really real, but besides that, fine. Sion can be flexed mid top. Most likely going to be seen top. Rengar jungle. Karma bot with Smolder. Potentially a control mage would be looking good for Harrison's side. Meanwhile, on Dufil's side, we're probably going to see Xayah. If it's open, it is, which is good into Rengar. It's fine to Smolder. You can also see Kaisa here, which is also good into Smolder. Kaisa would have a bit harder of a lane. Malzahar is fine. I'm not a huge fan considering Rengar can break suppression, and you don't want to R many other targets here. But overall, it's okay. And yeah, I think fine for this last pick. I'd probably think just Xayah is like the best option. Building Kraken, Navori, hoping to shred down the Sion is probably the best you're going to get. And then just chuck the Yasuo top lane. Okay, we're getting Kled, so it's Yasuo ADC. I still don't know how you're going to kill the Sion if Sion builds like Kanik, Rokern, and even just Unending Despair Randuins. And like, I think you're running out of damage. You can build Black Cleaver on Kled, but besides that, you're kind of running low. Yasuo Rakan, you give one knock up to Yasuo, so Yasuo has purpose. Malphite's a great pick here. Just R the Malzahar if he gets fed. Otherwise, you're just like unkillable this game. Double tanks. I am worried about red side, this low damage. If it's a Malphite mid with AP, solve some of it, but you do become squishy when you could be utilizing the armor. Let me just make sure that everything is fucking working. Hold on, let me check that for my voice. Hello. Okay, it's working. Let me get this. Okay, I'm gonna try and fix some stuff while we're waiting. Cool. Okay, mental challenge too. I'm gonna get Sehu to try and fix this for me. I'm gonna leak a little bit. Sehu, please fix the title. Team. Okay, it should be good enough. I'll stop leaking. Maybe one day. Chucking this to the side. I think I'm okay once that gets fixed. Let's see. We're still running, right? Yeah, it looks okay. And then we get the Vespa League. Okay, ooh, should be okay. Let me bring this up and put it to the side so I have a chat somewhere. Okay. Sorry this didn't get up earlier. I was out and about picking up some food. Now I've got some. Now we have a wonderful game ahead of us with some very peculiar drafting on both sides. Yeah. I think if this game goes to 30 minutes, I think red side wins because they have double tanks with fucking Smolder, and blue side's engage is not the cleanest. But if it's pre-30, I think you can win on red side. Once you get 1-2 items, I think it's very strong on blue side. And Cledar is a great engage tool if you get ahead. So if you get ahead on the blue side, you're like stomping. But if you don't get ahead, it can be difficult. Yeah. I'm gonna take a food break while we're waiting on spectator delay. I think red side should path probably bot to top to cover any shenanigans on the Malphite or the Malphite and Malphite and Scion. And I think the other side should path whatever Ivern paths, because I know Ivern is like very rigid in what he does. He doesn't really have options if he wants to full clear. But he is a fast full clear. I know that. I just don't know what the Ivern clear is. Not important. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna actually this stream, I promise. Oh god. I'm gonna try and fix this.
To Summoner's Rift.
Okay, that should fix the problems, I think. Okay. Hopefully it's not too laggy. I'm trying my best. Okay. So, looks like just 5 coin on both sides. Karma's looking for a deep ward onto the red buff, most likely. She didn't actually drop it, so it's a fake ward. They did end up dropping one onto blue side, so they will see that the Ivern is starting there, unless he decides to change his routes. Cloud looking for early cheese into Knight Rider Hane. Picking into the Tri-Bush will allow him to like possibly get off a lot of damage at the start with a bear, a claw, and a trap, or whatever the name is. Top lane, mid lane is completely whatever. It's just gonna be farming all game. With top lane. People looking for a nice trade onto Knight Rider Hane. We'll be getting a little bit of damage. I feel like Knight Rider Hane with the grass build and into Kled, who wants to trade early. Typically, I see people go E-start instead of Q-start, so that you can reduce the attack speed of Kled, so they can't get all off its triple auto and shit like that. And E-max. You can't really poke out Kled very well. Even getting all in engaged, double knocked up, exhaust used, and I don't think they'll find the damage, but it will burn his pots and it'll be extremely low. Misaki had the balls of steel to not use flash there, which is good, but it will leave him incredibly low. Another knockup onto Ibuzaki will most likely have to burn his flash. Oh my god. He just does not care. Wow. Meanwhile, Rengar passing bot side might be able to find a gank as there's a hard push down in bot lane. Harrison, again, not really finding anything in the mid lane, but this is a chill lane. Rengar skipping camps, looking for bot lane. He's picked up on a ward, so blue side will back off, and that will offset his tempo a little bit. Santi with cheese, just full clearing. He will be able to run over and pick up those last two camps, and he'll be 24. And then he'll walk over and take the scuttle, because he will be level 4, while the Rengar is only level 3. Knight Rider Hane losing a lot of mana. Snacking on the chips are good. Also, first play going down for Yasuo. Very nice play. Looks like Ibu did not respect it, did not flash. Gets knocked up and just flashed on by Yasuo and dies. Harrison finding a kill in a somehow killless lane, or unable to be killed lane. Santi with cheese will probably not have the damage with his glacial build and no items to actually kill this Scion. The Scion's going to look to push in the wave. He doesn't have mana for Q, so I don't think he will be able to do it. But he might end up dying for the wave. Scion, ball strategy. Chips are tasting very good. Thank you. Okay. Meanwhile, double knockup in the bot lane. Wind wall will cause nothing to happen. Vicarious getting a kill lead. And looking for a back reset, most likely into Berserker Greaves, which would be really big for him if he has the money. I think he does. X. Yeah, he does. And he'll even get like a dagger or a... Oh, they're deciding to stay? Looking for Ibusaki again. There is a flash on Ibusaki. Ibusaki will be burned. This offsets their tempo pretty hard, so it might not necessarily be worth even for the flash, but it is a play. Santi with cheese looking top side onto the Malphite. Malphite has flash, should just be able to flash the root. Nope, does not end up hitting it. Trying to flash out. Does he have the damage? They do. All in all, so far it's been very weird. The Ivern is out-farming the Rengar. Actually not out-farming, but out-tempoing the Rengar. The Yasuo Rakan lane is beating up the Smolder Karma lane. And Scion is solo killing the Malzahar. Very strange. Strange behavior. Harrison finding more damage in mid lane. Can look for an R soon. Meanwhile, Sure Mr. Knight drops the R onto Harrison's face. Will not be able to chain CC until there will be no kill. Oh my god. Flash auto from Live Love Tickle onto a minion. But he will find the kill nonetheless. Meanwhile, the Scion is still pushing. Completely unkillable.
You're nothing.
Sometimes I need to treat my...
That's a crazy play. The flash auto minion goes hard. Meanwhile, Duco between turrets. We found out by the Rengar and the Malphite. Most likely not going to get his Scar all back and will just fall down. Big misplay. You can only really do that once you get the time at back. You don't actually have the ability to kill the wave besides using 2 Qs on it, because your QE actually doesn't kill backline creeps as planned. So your proxy ability is actually pretty bad until you get time, which is a big misplay, and we'll give some money over the Rengar. Then again, I don't think Rengar is necessarily the strongest member on their team this game, so it's not the worst, but definitely not what you should be going for. Blue side starting Drake, they have a stronger bot lane, they're looking for it. They are standing on a ward. It'll be interesting if Red Side decides to contest, although it looks like they're not. Oh my. Okay, they're just going to trade for Void Grubs. Pretty standard Drake for Void Grubs trade. Nothing really too much about it.
Never falter.
Knockup found onto Ibuzaki. Valkyrie's looking for it. Will be rooted in the play ends. While mid lane, Harrison completely taking all the damage. Killing short Mr. Knight. Santi with Chief. Looking potentially group up with Dufo. Find a pick onto Harrison. Will not find it. This is what I was saying earlier. I don't think they can kill the Sion with their topside damage. Kled, Malzahar, and Ivern all do single target damage, but it's pretty weak bursty damage, while Sion needs consistent, true, or like percent health damage. So unable to kill the Sion will just get him even further ahead. I do wonder what he's going to go for. I'm thinking it could be a Hollow Radiance against the Malzahar, which would not be a bad back at all, because you can just one-shot the wave with your Q. It looks like it will most likely be a Hollow Radiance with those items. Bot is under a little bit of trouble, but so far they haven't managed to give over another kill despite the rough early game. The stacks on Smolda looking at 58 at 10 minutes is pretty bad, but into Yasuo lanes it can be very hard to like set up minions for stacking. Meanwhile, people in the top lane, proxying with his Tiamat makes sense. I think he might look for Krugs. Looks like he might. Meanwhile, bot lane, Ron's looking for an engage, misses the W, lands the R. Vicarious looking for maybe more. Rengar jumps in onto the bush. We'll find the flash from Neurons and is looking for Neurons. He will not have the damage. Jumping on Santi will be shut down by Vicarious. Vicarious looking for maybe more with the Smolder. Finds an R onto Karma, but does not have the damage. Can he get out there? Nope. Nope. And the Sion is just a monster now. 4 kills on probably the strongest champion in the comp. This Sion champion is going to be a menace. Absolute menace this game. They should buff Malzahar. Thoughts? I think I agree. But I don't think, like, the bad damage is causing him to be unplayable. I think it's, like, just a champion diff. Like, he's a short-range, single-target mage that has click stuns that immobilizes him, which is not necessarily the best. Right now, the best things mid are, like, either super high-damage assassins or just, like poke or like enchanters with high range. So like he just is falling out of meta because he counters the assassins a little bit, but he doesn't have the damage to actually kill them. So he just gets out rotated. And then I like don't think he can stand against enchanters and like longer range things. But yeah, he doesn't. Like he just doesn't have the damage to actually pressure them. So they just roam and like get a lead, and then they can actually just contest him. Yeah, like I don't think there's a single matchup that Malzahar like necessarily wins.
Never falter.
Even the traditional like winning matchups like versus Vladimir, like he still loses nowadays. So I mean I just think it's his identity in this like new meta. It's bad. Meanwhile, looking for a pick onto Vicarious, finds the root, but probably will not find more. Neuron's looking for the RW potentially. Follow-up engage and will not find anything. Only good no use for people die. Yep. He's like the noob tube. It's like a rocket launcher from Call of Duty. Like once you know how to counter it, like you'll never die to again. So why? I don't know. It's like getting Blitzcrank hooked under tower. Like he has like one play style, like that's it. So I don't think Malzahar is a very interactive champion. So I'm fine with him being nothing. Is my opinion. Although I wish they would like slightly rework him. I think his W is a bit underwhelming. Oh my god, the sign being caught out by every single person on blue team, and will eventually fall down to the Malzahar, which will be very important, as Malzahar is the only AP damage on blue side. So this is actually a really good pick. Really, really strong pick. I don't know why people didn't help him out. Look how useful he is. He's ulting. Ivern does not do damage. He makes other people do damage. He does not actually do damage. He is so fake. That is true, but that's not saying a lot about him. That's saying a lot about fucking Malzahar. How does Malignant's interaction work with Ivern? Is it like it constantly chunks out of like the R? Now Red Arcane finding a way to dismount and kill. Good. In the top lane. This Kled pick is not getting very much use. He needs Black Cleaver next. 100%. In fact, I'm not sure why he didn't rush it anyways. Because of the Malzahar. I feel like it should have been a timeout into Black Cleaver. Crack Tree beats him? Yeah, agreed. Honestly, I think Daisy with ease on Daisy probably will beat a Malzahar in a 1v1. Oh, he can't kill Silent Shield? Wait until he gets Kayn and Brokern. Then he will really not be able to kill Silent Shield. Like, incredibly really. Nurin finding a pick onto Petra, flashes away and calls down Mom, but will not find the healing. Dufil teleporting bot for the play, will most likely lose top lane for it. But maybe they can break open bot and free the Yasuo to start healing with the Silence. Could be good. Harrison completely murdering mid-turret in front of your Mr. Knight's face. And the ultimate looks so useful. Oh wait, Malzahar's broken! Holy lord! The Malzahar plague is spreading to everyone, completely murdering them. Dufil's R comes in to save the game. The Mal's outplay. Did you see the skill? Because I sure didn't. Holy! I think you have to build full AP this game as Malzahar. You like just have to full spec into it. Like you gotta go fucking. I guess you can go Archangels, but generally you gotta just like go. Like what?
Red team's turret has
You
been
need
destroyed.
Rabadons, Shadow Flame, like just full send, and then you might be a champion. Come on. Autumn, it's not that sad. Arcana Prince is alive, yippee. Oh, Optimal's also here. See, look, you have friends! Santi is my lover, yeah, we know, we know. How many stacks does Smolder have?
Focus.
120, so almost is about to have his third Q upgrade. Bomb is called down, we'll get... Oh, not Windwall. But we'll do absolutely no damage. Meanwhile, the Rift Herald being spawned bot lane. It is a 4v4 with Malzahar in the midst. However, Vicarious finds a knockup onto Iwasaki, eliminating one of the sides. Harrison running through the turret. The turret dies to Rift Herald. Can he make anything done? Vicarious completely obliterating red side, ignoring the Scion as he runs away. Holy. Also, what happened to my stream? And why is it completely laggy now? Duco looking for top tower. With Demolish. We'll find the Demolish. Knight Rider Hane, maybe looking to kill him for his trespasses. Sure, Mr. Knight hovering in the midst. See if he goes for it. Although there is Rengar and Karma coming along, it is a 3v2 and they don't know it. Rakan is nearby, but I don't think he's going to arrive in time. Dufil gets knocked up and completely shut down. Meanwhile, they're running over onto the Malzahar. Ivern's in the mix, but it might be too late. A shutdown onto the Malzahar. No longer is he broken. Rakan ends up falling down as well. No low deco. I'm sorry. My stream sucks. This is why I don't stream. I don't stream for this reason. My computer blows ass. Like, nobody was willing to stream, and I don't want to have a game that wasn't streamed. So, I booted up my fucking hamster rig to try and stream this game, okay? Like... Content hack? What? Oh my god. Another nice engage from Neuron's land at triple R. And Breathside is completely at a loss for what to do into it. Knight Rider Hane looking for a play, but he doesn't even have R. However, on the backside, Harrison finds Sir Mr. Knight, and he falls down. Can they kill the Astro? That's the name of the game. Do they have the damage? We don't know because my stream is completely lagging out. But a triple R and then a knock up onto fucking Rengar will get them just about in death range. Harrison blowing away the ignite and he survives as the rest fall. Okay, Red will pick up the Drake.
Focus. Sa ela sa, hiridi. Peace.
What are you saying? Autumn. Okay, looks like I will find top turret. People are in looking for Harrison PT. Mom is called down and finds Ivern in the backline. Harrison is not dying, but their front line is. The Yasuo falls down. The Kled falls down, and Breathside might be looking for Baron off of this. This fucking Scion is a monster. And the Rengar is scaled too. With the Serpent's Fang, he's cutting almost all the shields off of blue side. Even though there isn't too many of them, but there are some impactful ones. Meanwhile, the Smolder's getting pretty fed. The This top lane always has our button.
Red team has slain Baron Nashor. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Petra is sitting at how many stacks? 175. He needs 50 more. And he will be a monster. He'll be able to smite people down from 10% HP.
Focus.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Wind of change.
When are we getting 10 FPS? Holy shit, 9 FPS. Pled R looking for Petra, goes to the side, will not find it. Meanwhile, they're looking for a re-engage with Rengar R. Harrison is on the side, could be looking for a play. Looks like they will not pull the trigger.
A gift from the forest. High five, DD!
Never falter.
Red side using Baron to take down mid turret. They still have some extra minions. Maybe they can look for the extra onto inner. Blue side not having the right amount of health to fight it. They're giving it up as well. The blue side might be healing out, trying to play for bot turret. Bot tier 2.
Never falter.
Beautiful again looking for a pick on the Ibusaki. Not right hand with a 3-man ulti. Beautiful falls down before he can remount. Meanwhile, Becker is looking for the Malphite. Ends up finding him and the Rengar. But can they kill the Scion is the question. He has 20 bajillion HP. He's able to find Vicarious. Looking for more onto the Malzahar. Malzahar press lines, but it will not be enough. He will fall down. And Karma wants more, but will be caught up within the minions, within the Ivern cube, and will fall down. Petra looking with his ghost, potentially to get onto Santi with cheese. He does not have 225, so he will not execute. But it is damn well close. And this pressure might be enough to take Nexus turrets, maybe even the game. Oh, Dufel's back up though, and he has something to say about it. Runs down Petra, while Harrison, looking for both turrets, is able to find them. An open Nexus into Scion and Rengar. I don't want to be blue side. This pressure on the Nexus, it looks like Red Side's going to be able to take the Drake.
Peace.
Move left, tickle, flashes in place. Unlucky.
Focus.
I have literally 4 FPS. Holy shit. Karma falls down due to a wombo combo. Not right hand. Looking to stall. Scion looking for the end. There's 2 teleports going out from Dufel and Sure Mr. Knight. Santi with cheese falling down as his friends leave him with the teleports. Scion just looking for the Nexus, just looking for the end. While meanwhile, their front line's getting obliterated. Vicarious getting one shot by Rengar. And Harrison is just barely dying as his friends come in, looking to finish off the job onto the Nexus. Dufil's half HP. Can he stop him? The Rengar falls down. And Sion barely is not able to kill the Nexus. It ends up being a 5 for 3, I believe. Holy smokes.
Focus. Sa elasa tiribi.
This is the problem with Open Nexus. This is going to keep happening until the end of the game. Or it's like you can just run at the Nexus, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can never contest any objective because you're always just under threat. Petra, does he finally have 225? It's 28 minutes in. He still doesn't have Elder, and it's 29 minutes in! What the hell? Like, bro, there's no way. The game is going to end before he gets it. I know it's 10 FPS. Okay, I have a boomer computer. I can't play. Look, it just dropped to 2 frames a second. Literally 2 frames a second.
Never falter.
This is making me depressed. I can't even look at the frames for a second. I'm disabling it. Summon Babbles.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Mom being called down, trying to deal with Dufil. They've already used their mouse horror though. I'm getting literally 0 frames a second. What the hell? Surely Petra gets Elder. Surely Petra gets Elder. Oh my god, don't look at that, don't look at that. Don't look at that. I can't even tell what's happening. The FPS is too low. I think Red Side's winning. It looks like they might not. You know what? It looks like they might be winning.
Blue team double kill.
Petra maybe finding. Nope, doesn't find a kill. I'm gonna lose it. Does he finally have 225? I think he does. Blue side just barely managing to hold on. The good news is that the inhib is coming back up, meaning they can start leaving their base because they're not necessarily under threat of end if the inhibs are up. But it is still very scary with the Sion always ever present and the Rengar always ever present. So just R onto your fucking base and one-shot it. Blue side looking like they're gonna give up the Drake. Vicarious getting caught out by Rengar are out in no man's land and falls down. Looks like they might just push for the end with this.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Gotcha!
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Bomb goes down. A double ulti from Rakan goes down, but it doesn't matter
Never
Everyone is
falter.
burning on red side, but they're just barely managing to escape, and it looks like it will just be GG for red side and a win for Harrison team.
A summoner has
Thank you, Arcana Prince. Please goddamn save me. Please save me. I can't stream this shit. I have 5 FPS. Like, I would if I could. Is there a setting in OBS to like reduce your pixel quality or something like that, so that you like don't kill your computer? I'm looking and seeing if I can change it. Yeah, please take over, Arcana. I'm gonna end the stream. For those who stuck around through this 20 FPS stream, I really appreciate it. It was a fun game nonetheless for what we could watch. And I believe early in the stream it was working well. I don't know why it's not working right now. But for Arcana, please do the stream justice, and good luck to the contestants, and I will see you guys soon. It looks like Arcana is casting. Go retirement. This Autumn guy is just harassing me. Just harassing. Anyways, Arcana will take over game 2, game 3.